Yeah, this is Beezy again, coming to you live. Um, yeah, some things that's funny, you know, or what would be funny. I mean, could you imagine your if you found the what would you do if your wedding ring fell in a toilet bowl full of crap? Would you get it out? Hey, being real with you, if your wedding ring fell in a toilet full of crap, would you get it out? Be honest. I mean, it's nothing but your own mess. I mean, if it fell in somebody else's mess, would you still grab it? I mean, you can wash your hands. I mean, but literally, who? If your wedding ring fell in a toilet full of crap, would you get it out? I mean, it's your wedding ring. So that's just something that I just find that's. I mean, it's kind of funny, but it's not funny. I mean, it's kind of nasty, but hey, it's crazy. But you know, I mean, like you ever, if some people I mean, I'm not gonna say some people, but you ever, if you had a booger in your nose, where would you, and there was no tissue, what would you do? Would you wipe it on the floor? Would you wipe a booger on the floor, or would you wipe it on someone's sofa, under the couch? I mean, you gotta be honest with yourself, though. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with myself. I ain't gonna lie. Like one time, I had a booger in my nose, and I wiped it on the floor. I mean, hey, it was a booger. I mean, what do you do with a booger? I mean, I mean, I'm not. I'm just keeping it real, man. I ain't. You say what you want to say, but hey, don't act like you ain't never took a booger out your nose, wiped it on the floor. Dog, man, don't wipe no booger on my floor, dog. But yeah, sometimes you get those big slimy boogers that you just pull out, and they be like, you just be like, man, pulling the booger out, you wipe it like it's all sticky, and you just throwing it, wipe it on the floor, and basically anybody looking, you be like, somebody wipe a booger on the floor, they reach down to the floor, acting like they looking at their shoes or something, they just whoop, and. But how you think that booger feel? You think that booger just like to be wiped? When you think he wanted something soft to sit on? Yeah, you gotta, I mean, it's really, if you want, I mean, to look out for the booger, you could at least let him sit on something soft as some tissue, and let him swim for a while. I mean, I think boogers like to swim. I mean, and I don't think some crap in the toilet. I mean, it ain't got no choice but to swim because it just can't sit out. I mean, it ain't no point to just let it sit out. But that's nasty though. But one thing cracked me up though. Some people use the bathroom, and I ain't gonna lie, I left the door open a couple times, and when you pee and you just farting, letting loose, I mean, it's all part of the body. I mean, some people say they don't fart, but that's a lie because everybody fart. I mean, if you gonna fart, fart. I mean, at a point, if you're gonna fart, just let it out, just be done with it. I mean, don't even sit there and hold it in because what you holding it in for? I mean, it's gas. I mean, don't you know everybody need gas, but I mean, some people don't want the gas, but it's just best to just let it out. So yeah, I mean, that's just some things I just wanted to discuss. But if you're gonna fart, just fart. I mean, what's the point of holding it in? I mean, it's gotta come out sometime. I mean, that's like a girl that won't come outside. I mean, parents won't let her come outside. I mean, there's no point. How long do you think your bowels can wait? I mean, can't wait. Just let it out. Be done with it. But yeah, some people, you just gotta watch what we say sometimes. And some people catch colds and they get sick. But you actually can be healed from that. First, people take medicines. Just dumping pills and putting it in and hopping in. drinking down, a couple of pills and everything. But it's all kind of funny though. But hey, I guess some people gotta do what they gotta do. Well, yeah, I'm not gonna be before y'all long, but we got some things, nothing. Some people, when they play video games, I notice too, sometimes people just, they don't wash their hands, they might have their hands all full of food and they be touching all on the controllers and stuff. I mean, then you gotta think, when the next person come over and they want to play a video game, and you got sloppy Joe stains on the controller. I mean, how you expect somebody want to play? I mean, then they got one. Some people, they got one good controller and one controller that don't work. Now, what's up with that? I mean, if you go by somebody's house and play video games, at least have 2 working controllers. Because that's not fair. If somebody had a broken controller, that's like a handicap. You got a messed up B button, and the other person got a working B button. So it's just a matter of just some things. It's just funny. I mean, some stuff be so funny you can't even laugh. It just be too funny. You don't want to take the extra time out to laugh because it's so funny. I mean, but that's just how it is. Another thing is, some people can cook and some people can't cook. But if you want to know how to cook, I mean, you go in here, go on YouTube, and you know how to fry egg, then type in how to fry egg. Sure, someone will be able to show you how to fry egg. I mean, if you gonna fry egg, do not just try to use a regular skillet. Put some butter on it. If you don't put butter on it, stick. I don't see why people do that. I mean, that's like trying to take a dump with your pants on. It's gonna stick. It's not gonna go in the toilet. So you might start itching a little bit too. I mean, another thing, some people, when they take a dump, they might have tighty whities on. But I don't wear the tight whitey underwear because, who want to see their poop stains in their drawers? Not me. But that's why I think they have a variety of colors you can get so you don't see the stains. But if I had some white underwear with some stains in it, I have to take a shower. I can't just keep pulling up those same stains over and over and over. That's just like a headband full of sweat. You just gonna keep putting it on, or you gonna wash it? You just can't. Dirt and dirt just don't mix, But it's just, you gotta just take care of the stuff. I used to have crumb stains in my drawers, but that was a while back. Still a growing boy. I didn't really know what a stain was, and I definitely didn't know what a turd stain was. And when you break it down, so many people have some people have so many different names for different types of poop. Some call it poop. Some people call it hamburger, old hamburger, corned beef, whatever you want to call it. Everybody has their own different terms for different things, but it ain't gonna change. It's still a stain and it stinks. Would you rather smell human poop or cow poop? It's still poop. Still's gonna stink, no matter what. Even if you spray air freshener on poop, you might still smell poop. Cause you gotta think, it's a lot of different foods all piled up into one. So just gotta be careful. Don't be a poop stain. Don't be a poop stain. Be a clean stain. And if you don't know what a clean stain is, then go on Google, find out what a clean stain is.